Passing the Foundations of Reading exam is no joke. Here are some quick stats that you need to know before taking your test. According to the Ohio Assessments of Educators, the 2024 first attempt pass rate for the Foundations of Reading exam was only 59%. Furthermore, Western Carolina University shared that for their 2017-2018 cohort of students, the last report that I could find that they published shared that only 60% of their students passed on their first attempt. Now, you just don't beat stats like that by cramming for this exam. Instead, you need a plan. And that's why I built you a free Foundations of Reading study plan generator. The link to this free tool is in the description below, and I'd like to take a moment to show you how to use it. All right, here we are at our Foundations of Reading personalized study plan. And what you'll do is you'll want to input your exam date. Let's just say it's a week from today. And then what you want to do is you want to tell the generator how many hours a day you're willing to use out of your own day to prepare. Let's say I wanted an hour and a half a day. And then what you want to do is you want to select the study days. So let's just say, for whatever reason, I don't want to study on Sunday or Friday. I need some days off. So you just untick those days. Then you input your start date. And so let's just say, for example, today is August 20th and I want to start tomorrow. So I'll just put in the 21st and then I'll click the Generate Study Plan button. All of a sudden, we have our study plan generated to the exact time specifications that we told the generator. We can see that I have 6 days until my exam. Tomorrow is August 21st, 2025, and it tells me literally the lessons that I need to prepare for based on the actual content specifications of the Foundations of Reading exam. So what I'll want to do is I'll want to take about 22 minutes for these 4 lessons, about 30 minutes for these lessons, and if I use the generator, it helps me break down the content that I need to know for my exam in a clear and specific way. So what I would do starting tomorrow is I would just start right out at lesson 1, and that takes you directly to our test prep if you are enrolled into the teacherpreps.com test prep. So let me just go back here. Now you can clearly see that now you can put a timer on, say 22 minutes, and if we just go back, you can see that our exam prep, it's not that long for every lesson. We make it clear, specific, and actionable, and you would just read this. It's a couple pages for this specific lesson. You can complete the vocabulary, and at the bottom of each lesson is an online timed practice test to check whether or not you have demonstrated the understanding for this particular lesson, which is all about reading instruction for lesson 1. And you would just go down and you do the same for every single day. The next day on Saturday, I would start with lesson number 5, which is categorized as structural analysis, and again, broken down in a clear and objective way. And then right here, towards the bottom, we have 2 full-length timed practice tests. They give you those on individual days to make sure that you are 100% prepared. Now, if you're the type of person who prefers to print things out, I really like this option where you can actually print out your own personalized Foundations of Reading study plan, where then you can actually kind of like circle, tick, or make any notes that you want based off of the generated study plan made specifically for you. So that's enough of that. I hope you find this super helpful. A lot of our students, they write to us and say that they don't know how to get started. And so the plan like this will tell you exactly what to study and for what length based off the amount of days that you have until your test day. I really hope you found this helpful. If so, please give the thumbs up for this video so that others will find it. If you want to see more Foundations of Reading test prep videos, click the subscribe button. And in case that you want to make sure to, pass your exam and make passing simple, just click the blue button labeled Get Test Prep Now. All right, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in future videos. Bye.